Vivec, both a man and a city. Though if you were to ask me which was harder to navigate, between the mind of Vivec and the city that shares his name, I'm not sure I would know the answer. No, wait, it's definitely the mind. Hello, my little worms, I'm the Time Looping Day, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Last time, we read a whole bunch of letter things that were sitting behind Vivec, and we learned a whole bunch of random lore in a massive lore dump. Do I remember most of what was said there? Probably not, but it was maybe important. All I remember is it contradicted itself just over and over again. So, yeah, it's hard to really say if it was important or necessary in any way. But yes, and then we spoke to Vivec, and Vivec, kind of suggested that maybe it wasn't a good idea to, make him wait. So we made him wait a week. Yeah. Oops. Sorry about that, Vivec. Sorry about that. But yes, we're back now for a second attempt at this. To anyone who's not aware, this is take 2 at this stream because YouTube kept disconnecting the first time. So now it's time for me to go and reread a whole bunch of dialogue with Vivec. Was the lore loring? I think it probably was. It probably was. Again, I can't remember. I did describe half of it to Knight, I think, in a conversation. Trying to explain what was going on there. I still don't really know. We learned stuff about the dwarves. We definitely learned stuff about the dwarves. Where potentially they touched orb thing and then it destroyed their entire race, or maybe teleport their entire race, or transform their entire race, and who knows? Who knows, really? But yes, hey Vivec, I'm back again. Vivec, I've come to bargain. Alright, was there something else? Yes, Vivec, please don't disconnect my stream this time. Let's try again, shall we? Yeah, try again, you say. I propose to give you an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will. I propose that you accept the responsibility of defeating Daggerfall and swearing an oath to that effect. You may give your oath, then keep it, or break it as you like. First, we accept Wraithguard as a gift. Is that really how oaths work, though? Is that really how oaths work? If I'm allowed to just break the oath, is that even an important oath in, any way? What's the point of making an oath if he's okay with me breaking it? Clearly you don't care about the oath, so why should I care about the oath? Clearly it's unimportant. Come on, dude. Come on. Alright, yes, I accept Wraithguard. Good. Sensible of you. And now, will you give your oath before all gods and men, before all spirits, visible and invisible, before my honor? Well, I'm not sure you really have a lot of that, if I'm being honest, dude. And your honor. Well, I definitely don't. To dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Daggerfall and the preservation of Morrowind and its people. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm actually good. I'm good, honestly, dude. I'm sorry. I'm afraid then that you will not find Wraithguard of much use to you. For without your oath, I shall not teach you how to use it. So that concludes our interview. I hope it has not been inconvenient, and if you change your mind, come back. Alright, goodbye, dude. Wait a second, I've changed my mind. Redoing all these bits for the third time is quite fun. Yes, my business. When I was young like you, I was very impatient. Yes, impatient. I do feel that a little bit, being on my third run-through of this dialogue, so I'll keep our business short. Then later there may be time for other things. I hope there will be. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine, end the persecution of the distant priests, and proclaim to all Morrowind that Professor Hexecaster La Fadé is the incarnate and Nerevarine, the prophesied savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Daggerfall and the Sixth House. These things I will do, whether you wish or not. We read that already, so yes, I accept Wraithguard. And yes, I do swear. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping someone who would have no hesitations about making such an oath. Yes. No hesitations. I have never hesitated once when I've said no to you 6 goddamn times, Vic. Because I had to keep redoing this, and I keep saying no to you. Are you sure I don't have hesitations, Vivec? Are you sure? I said no to you last week. I said no to you 6 times today. Are you sure? I don't think you know what the meaning of the word hesitation is, but you do seem to know the meaning of the word time loop. But yes, you'll now have a brief momentary sensation of time passing, which is normal because that's what time does. Time typically passes. It'd be more weird if time didn't pass. Don't be alarmed. You're being taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It'll be over before There's a brief sensation of motion in total darkness. Wait, I can make total darkness. Wait, no, nope, scroll down. Then we do that, then we go down here, and we go that. For the other thing still there. Close enough. Yes, a brief sensation in total darkness, floating without sense away to a direction. And then we'll just turn the camera catch back on. Yes, of course. You know it! Now, I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There should be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions, if you like, or you may leave as you wish. But I think there are at least 2 things you ought to know before you leave. How to use Wraithguard, and how to defeat Daggerfall. I might need to know that, yes. Except I do know that, because I've already done this time on Vivec. I gotta hit it with Sunder, then I gotta stab it with the other one. Keating, I believe. I was like, yeah, hit it with Sunder, and then stab it a bunch of times with Keating. That's what you're about to tell me. Defeat Daggerfall. To defeat Daggerfall, go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact hammer Sunder. That's what I said. From Gate Citadel, Vaimnal. Then recover the artifact blade Keening from Gate Citadel, Odrosel. I don't know where either of these locations are, but yes. Are we still alive? We are still alive. Just gotta check these things. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Daggerfall. Within the Citadel, find the Heart of Lorcan. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Daggerfall's connection to the heart, and he will be destroyed. And the blight ended on Morrowind. Alternatively, can I just hit it with like a big stick? I think that might also work. But here we go. To destroy Daggerfall, you must sever his connection with the Heart of Lorcan. To do this, strike the heart with the artifact hammer Sunder once. I still want to know what happens if I strike it twice. You do specify once, quite clearly there, so it's like, Then strike the heart more than once with the artifact blade Keening. The more than once is not specific. How many times with Keening? So make sure you only hit it with Sunder once, but Keening just go, good enough. You must wear Wraithguard, because you not handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. That makes sense. Can I try it anyway, though? Is it going to kill me? It might. That is the short, simple explanation. Here is the long, detailed explanation written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory. I will not, because I am aware that that is what we read last week. Thanks, bud. Thanks. And hit it with Sunder multiple times, but it wears it down more slowly. Okay. So it's not going to be a problem if I use Sunder multiple times. It's just interesting that it specifies once, only once, and then many times for the other one. Health update. The doctor prescribed me extra strong antibiotics, and I'm going to be given an appointment for a chest x-ray. Great. I was also able to finally get some sleep. That's nice. Yay! I love sleep. Sleep is amazing. I have not had much of that recently. All right, Vivec. Can I finally leave this time? Am I finally going to actually leave? You keep trapping me in this room over and over again. I just want to leave, dude. I just want to leave. Okay. That was nighttime. It was not nighttime last time I left. Huh. That is strange. In the Forgotten Dark timeline, it was like I guess more like afternoon maybe? Like, it was very orange out here when I walked out. It was definitely not like the middle of the night. I guess I got through all that section quicker, maybe? I guess that's an expression that would make sense. Alright, now let's equip Wraithguard, which is, yeah, down here. Oh, look, I happen to already know where Wraithguard is in the inventory. Yes. Ooh, sparkly. And now, we have made it back to exactly where I was when we lost that connection before. I don't know how much of that was seen on the stream, but this is the point at which I have not done anything past here. So that's good. So what does Wraithguard actually do? Where'd it go? Where did it go? There it is. Okay, reflect 20%, resist blight disease 50%, not super important. We are immune to it anyway. And then most other elements by 10%. And I guess also the shield. Gives a constant effect of a shield. That's not too bad. Oh god, that value though. 500,000. Damn. Now my biggest worry though is it does mean that it's unequipped the right fist of Randagalf. That's kind of annoying. I was using the right fist of Randagalf. It's even got like a better armor rating, doesn't it? Wraithguard's worse than what I was already wearing. God damn it, Wraithguard. God damn it. It's not too much worse. And like, our carry weight's fine. I don't think we need that extra strength. So we're probably okay. Could you not be like a different item type, you know? I'm still wearing expensive shoes. Would be a lot better if I was wearing a different thing. All right, fine. So we have to go to Red Mountain and find the things. But where in Red Mountain? Where? Can things just stop saying like Red Mountain as if it's like a small location? Like, come on, man. Like, isn't this whole thing Red Mountain? Yeah, Odrosel. Okay, at least it's actually put it on the map. It has put it on the map. Keep in mind, you only need to slip on Wraithguard for the moments when you're striking the heart. I mean, you're not wrong, but it also has its own useful effects to it, so it's not the worst thing to have equipped. Okay, so I guess they said to go to Vame now, like, first, so I guess we head up there. Sure, I love just how far down we are, though. It's like, yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way up there. Sure. Because, like, it's not much worse. I do like the strength, though. It's just like 20% reflect, that's good. The 10% resistant to other things, that's very good. It's just worse armor rating and no strength. So it's like, it just depends. Like, if I'm going to stab something, it's probably better if I have the other one equipped. But sure, let us head back to the Mage Guild and teleport ourselves up to a higher position. Because I'm not going to walk all the way from Vivec to get up there right now. God, I'm so sparkly. Just constant sparkle effects with this. Why? Why so sparkly? I feel like that is going to get a little obnoxious. Just, yes. Look how sparkly I am, Ordinator. Look how sparkly I am. I've turned into some sort of vampire, I believe. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. So I think the one we need to get to is quite far over that way. Unfortunately. Go around. Oh, yeah, I should use out resting. My hand looks weird. They're no longer the same hand, so now it just looks strange that one of them is completely different to the other one. If you like the thought of losing strength, create a custom spell, fortify strength, and soul trap on self. Target the ground below you and it becomes a permanent effect. You can do that? Jesus. God damn. Huh. So you can like soul trap the ground beneath you to gain a permanent fortify. Huh. Cool. Are we close to the location? Because this is the red around one, so was it up there or was it the other one? That one? Is that the foreign one? That is the foreign one. Okay. Thought it might be. Yeah, there are lots of ways to choose Morrowind. There has been for basically every single Elder Scrolls game, so I believe that. I definitely believe that. But goddamn. I think I might try to avoid doing stuff like that. It does feel a little awkward to trivialize the game more so than we already have. So I already feel like an unstoppable god in most fights, so it's I think we'll be fine without doing that. Jumpy jump. Also, oh no, it's Edward! Hurry, call Alucard! Yes. Yes, let's call Alucard. I think that's a great plan, honestly. Even if I have to die for it, I think it's a great plan. Jumpy, 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 jump. But yeah, I don't think I can handle those constant flashes, so no, I will be changing back. That it's too annoying just having just these sparkles just all the way on screen constantly. It's like, no thank you. Actually, no thank you. Doesn't matter that your effects are actually pretty good. Nah, that's just obnoxious. Alright, Mages Guilds. So where do I want to go then? Jump, jump, jump. Oh yeah, there is no cap on stats. You can boost into 2,000, then wear the Mantle of Woe from Blood Moon for 5 times int mana, giving you a pool of 10,000 for casting. God damn. 10,000. Whatever now, 300. 10,000. Wow. Wow. So where do we want to go? Just to go to Aldrun, maybe? I guess Aldrun's probably the best location. Right, send me to Aldrun. These games are so easy to break over the knee. They really, really are. And we love them for that. I do kind of have to go out of my way to not break them, though, sometimes. The amount of times we just, like, find it. Oh, yeah, that's a really, really strong exploit. All right, no, let's just ignore that one. Pretend it doesn't exist. Because otherwise, it might be a little too easy. Jump, jump, jumpity jump. Like those zero-cost, infinite damage spells back in Arena. Yeah, those are a bit too much, I think. So we want to get to there. So Margarn seems like the best location to get up there. So can you please not intimidate them? I might just get a little bit up there, please. I would have already done that for this guy, but apparently I hadn't. Alright, send me up to Margarn, and we can hopefully head over to their location from there. Home! Don't know where that is. Don't know where that is. Yeah, Fallout 4, not a great game. Did a fair job rebalancing with survival mode. And not in that setting, you end up stacking perks and legendary items, so there is no real struggle. God damn. Yep. And so infamous Skyrim crafting loop there. Yep. All of the things you can do in Skyrim. So yeah, you want to do the crafting stuff, the potion stuff, just any of the many ways you can fortify yourself to literal godhood, where you're immune to everything ever and can one-shot anything, even with like your fists. Yeah, yeah. Just look at any spiffing Brit video on Skyrim, and yeah, it doesn't take much. It really does not take much. So what's actually the way, like, past? Because I assume I have to get, like, past the ghost fence, right? Probably. Can we please get to actual daytime, though? It would really help. Oblivion dupe glitch, infinite money glitch. Yep. It's very hard to find something you can't break in these games, honestly. Alright. Daytime. So do I approach from, like, above, like that? I don't really know. That's the first location they said to go to, right? Yeah. Named out. Back up for review. Which was with the word exploitation. Yeah, Smith has a knack for exploitation. Mm-hmm. Kind of his entire brand, yes. Yeah, I'll stab you. I was gonna change out a spell, but I'm like, nah, screw it. I'll stab you anyway. Stab! I'm missing. Stab! Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. I can't give up. Give me a spell. It's just easier to shoot you in the face. Alright, fine. Lame, dude. I just wanted to stab you. How about you? Can I stab you instead? Yeah. Hey, I got it. There we go. See, your friend was cooler than you. Your friend was cooler than you. That feels unnecessarily mean there. But sure. So I guess we'll head up this way, maybe? I just don't know, like, is there a pathway into that? Because I assume I have to get past it. There must be some pathway in from some side. I don't know. We'll try our best to get near where the thing is, and hopefully there'll be something there. Hopefully there'll be something there. As I continuously check to make sure the stream is still live every, like, 2 seconds. No, I should know if the stream stops being live, because I've set my phone very loud out there, playing the stream. So if I stop hearing audio of myself, then I immediately know it's gone down. Oop. Come on, come on. Whilst accessing a merchant's inventory from a chest and realizing any sense of value in the barter system as a result. Yep, I've definitely done that one a few times. I guess most only one chest I would ever bother that with. I know where, like, at least 3 or 4 of them are, but it was just like one. I can't remember which town it was in though, but it was just so easy to access. So every time I'm in that town, I just like walk over and be like, oh yeah, I'll take that and that and that. All right, thanks, buds. It's like, why is it accessible without even going out of bounds or anything? Game. Game. How do you screw up that bad that you leave the thing? Like, it didn't even be anywhere near the surface. Why is it in a position where you can just grab it while standing there? It's such a stupid thing, but I do love it. I absolutely love it. Like, it definitely, I feel like every time I play Skyrim, I do have to go out of my way to not just exploit it to all hell. So I have too much knowledge about what I could do. But I'm like, no. I won't do all the crap with the alchemy. No, I'm not going to do all the crap with the crafting stuff. No, I'm not going to grab from that random chest over there that I know exactly where it is. It's just like, no. I'll be on my best behavior. Hopefully. What was wrong with the PC? Was the CPU just moving too much? Unfortunately, I've not actually had time to try and fix it up yet. Because that stream actually screwed me up so bad that I spent most of the time between that stream and now in bed. So yeah. But yeah, there's definitely something up with the CPU. I took off the cooling system and it started doing the weird flicker thing again, and then the entire thing shut down. So that was great. But yeah, later after this stream is when I'll actually get back to that and try to fix it up. I'm gonna like disassemble this current computer, try every one of its components in that PC to see what is the problem. Yep, I'm gonna get a little rest. I spent a lot of time in bed. Didn't get a lot of sleep, but I guess it was a tiny bit of rest. I did spend like 40 hours up, unfortunately, despite the fact I was laying down. Swing. Thank you. I know 2, 1 in Dawnstone, 1 in Whiterun. It's probably the Dawnstone one that I'm thinking of, yeah. It probably was. Yeah, transmute isn't entirely broken at all. Yeah, no, nothing's broken. Don't worry about any of the brokenness. Read the other one. How do you react to hearing your own voice from an external speaker? Never really cared for the sound of my voice when I hear it without my head and chest resonating and changing the audio. I don't really care for my voice much either way, so it's like I just get used to it being a streamer, I think. I've had to spend how many hours like editing videos of my own voice. It's like, yeah, you just kind of... you get used to it, I think. Murder, please. Or transmute all the iron ore, you find a gold. I think Dragon Ball could crash the economy by making gold worthless. Yep, they very much could. I want to screenshot of this bridge. I don't know why. I just kind of do. Screenshot. Thank you. Right. Cheers to Mutual Suffering Day. Yeah! Cheers! The best part is that I'm going to be staying up for 24 hours after this stream too. Yeah. Yeah, it was unfortunate timing that I was up for 40 hours on the day before I always stay up for 24 hours to be able to make the Wednesday stream. And the problem is after the Wednesday stream, I usually also stay up for 24 hours. Uh-oh. 3 days in a row staying up for like 24 hours? That's probably good for your health, right? But of course, every time I say 24 hours, it's more like 30-something. So, I can't like walk through this in any way. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? Don't really know. I guess just I'll loop around the wall and maybe eventually there'll be a way in. Sleep deprivation on purpose. Well, it's just trying to make, you know, specific appointments. When your sleeping schedule isn't lined up for it, there's not really much I can do about that. Like, if I'm streaming, like, 12 hours earlier than the normal time, it's kind of hard to make that time when I would normally be asleep. So, I kind of just have to stay up every Tuesday right now. Until eventually we complete Code Vein, and then I'll move on to doing 10 p.m. streams on those days as well. But yeah, for the time being, I do just kind of have to stay up every Tuesday. And it's really useful. It's so useful. Come on. Come on. Come on. I still remember back to when I used to stay up about 24 hours every single day, though. So it just meant that, like, I wasn't really on, like, a proper sleep schedule in any sense of the word, when I'm only sleeping, like, a few times a week at that point. Alright. Thank you, hunger. Now, what did you do to me? I don't think you did anything bad. Okay, that's good, then. So I thought you had negative effects. Hey, you sleep deprivation. It's super effective. Sometimes. Sometimes. It could help a little bit for me trying to make certain things. So it really depends. The good thing about me doing that every Tuesday is it really helps for like doing doctor's appointments and stuff. So I've got like a day where I know I can make literally any time because I'm up for the full thing. So it's been helpful in other ways as well. But yeah, it's not the most helpful. If I remember correctly, the longest a human has ever gone without sleeping and not dying was 11 days, I think. Potentially. I've heard so many different values quoted as the problem. So I just genuinely don't know. Like, I've heard people quote values of, like, years. Okay. So that one didn't last long. I didn't have to, like, fully try to restart it over and over again that time. So it seems like we're fine. Okay. Well, it seems like we are allowed to fly over the wall, though. Okay. I love how terrifying this is being at this point. This is like as far as we made it through the last one, technically, when it had last done one as well. But, okay, so long as it comes back by itself, I can just stand still whenever it happens, and hopefully it'll be okay. I just need to really, really monitor that. Oh, what is up with YouTube today, though? What is up with YouTube? As I was saying, and I don't know if it actually showed up on stream because of that disconnect, the longest I've gone is maybe like 3 days? Maybe 4? I don't really know. I know I didn't sleep much when I had COVID, so that's why it's really hard for me to tell. I laid down a lot, but I did not sleep during COVID. So it's hard for me to say necessarily how long I went without sleep, but it was definitely several days in a row. Hit you with that. Hit you with that. You've got a lot of health. I should just stab you. That's way more damage if I stab you. Thanks, bud. Can't say it was very pleasant though, but yeah, anytime I tried to fall asleep, I would like swallow while asleep. The pain would immediately wake me back up, so I ended up just spending days just laying in bed, not actually sleeping. Such a fun experience. Yeah, I don't recall sleeping with COVID either. Yeah, it's not great. Because while awake, I was not doing any swallowing. I just had like a bucket that I'd just spit into over and over again, so I literally would not have to swallow, so I wouldn't experience the pain. So it was not really ideal. Just whenever I'd fall asleep, just immediately getting woken up by it. Alright, so we need to head more of that way. I heard a lot of horror stories about the old Rona. Glad to live as a hermit in a backwater, little risk of exposure. Just couldn't breathe at all. Yeah, it's not ideal. Yeah, I don't think my breathing was great, but it usually isn't regardless. It was definitely not super pleasant. I'm also not sure if I even fully got over it, because like my health got like very bad during COVID, and then didn't really go back to normal after COVID. It still kind of just stayed pretty bad. Okay, down there. So I don't know if it's had like permanent effects on my health, which is really not great. Yep. Come on. At least it wasn't like as bad, I think, the second time I got COVID. It was only really that first time that was like really, really horrible. The second time I was like, that was a bit bad, but I could deal with it. It's just annoying that I got it at all to begin with any of these times, considering that like I don't really go out much, like at all. The problem is my mother got it and then gave it to me. So it's just like, well, damn. By the end of it, I genuinely coughed up a piece of my lung. Ooh. Not great. Not great at all. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I do just remember, like, the constant coughing. Can't swallow. Barely breathe. So horrible. And the fact it, like, lasted for, like, weeks. It's like, absolutely hellish. So I feel left out of a communal experience of 2020. No illness, no changing work schedule, no injections. Yeah, I mean, so it wasn't great. Not sure you really want to feel left out of that though. No, not really sure. It's not it's good that you didn't have to experience it, really. Swing, swing. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. Right, keep going up that way. I also had like a lot of problems with the vaccine injections as well. Like it put me in pain for like a full week or two every time I had to get one. Swing, swing, swing. Okay, up that way. But I've never really been good with like, any sort of injections. Like every time I have like a blood test, it takes like 4 days for my like arm to calm down. It just stays in pain like the whole goddamn time. One time, like even something that happened with like my veins or something, and it just turned into this giant black spot, like splotch all the way like down that entire section of my arm. And I'm just like, it was just a blood test. What the hell happened to my arm? Yeah, just sort of sat back from my corner in the woods saying, damn, that was crazy. Look at them. They're fighting over toilet paper. Indeed. Indeed. The toilet paper wars. Oh, God. I remember just the low-quality toilet paper we had to use during that. Or, like, the sections where we didn't even have toilet paper, we had to use, like, cloths and things and just wash them over and over again. It's like, oh, damn, the toilet paper wars. They were certainly an experience. Yeah, they did inject the COVID vac right into the bone. Oh, that was so weird. Yeah, like, the issue is that, like, so many countries just weren't really, like, making enough toilet paper for themselves. And then, you know, all the borders and stuff got cut off, so they couldn't get toilet paper in from other countries. So then the supplies just completely dried up. So it really wasn't great. Like, my country had to then build, like, a lot of facilities to be able to make toilet paper just because we were not self-sufficient in toilet paper. Most of our toilet paper was not coming from inside the country. So it's just like, oh God. No, we've actually got to become self-sufficient and actually start making our own stuff. And then eventually, everything kind of, like, settled down and toilet paper returned. Swing, swing, swing. So I imagine, like, the countries that were actually making most of the toilet paper, they were probably fine during that period. But it's just the ones that weren't probably got hit the worst. Yeah, man. But then the issue is also just people were just hoarding toilet paper. So that was the other issue. So, like, it wasn't even necessarily that they didn't have enough, it's just that people were grabbing way too much. There's no shortages, but people's idiocy. There were some reasons, but yes. Like, people hoarding it was making it much worse. Destruction of hundreds! But there was also, again, massive issues with supply in general. The hoarding did not help, but there was supply issues. That's part of it. It pointed out the drawbacks of reliance on outsourcing supplies. It very much did. Alright. So we've actually finally reached Destruction 100, eh? Hell yeah. I loved how it was like several streams ago we reached Acrobatics 100, and it took till now to reach Destruction 100, despite the fact like both were at 99. Don't know what that was about, but I'll take it, I guess. Alright, let's actually level up, I think. What do I want? I mean, times 4 for strength is too tempting. Way too tempting. Toilet paper is a scam. Which senses of toilet paper is a scam? I'll make that go to 100. Why not? What do I want for the last one? Willpower times 3 is still pretty good to resist magic. Do I keep going for it? Because like magic's a big problem. Guess I'll take the willpower. I'm still worried about like our endurance being like too low. Like more health is good, but I'm trying to make sure that we're as resistant to magic as possible. South Park says it way better than me. Okay, good to know. I've not watched the South Park in quite a bit. But yeah, because we have like a weakness to magicka, that's why I'm kind of trying to resist magic as much as possible to try to like fix that problem. I think I'll take those 3 again. They've done us well so far, so I might as well keep doing them. So where's this fort then? I think I found it. It's probably this bit. Whee! Stab! And stab! And stab! And stab! This guy's got a lot of health though. Come on, get stabbed! Get stabbed! Get stabbed! Get stabbed! Get stabbed! Get stabbed! Train agility, I don't think I want to take that for that reason. So I guess somewhere here is the thing we're looking for. I imagine probably inside, not out here though. Whoop. And stab. Come on. Stab. I know something else is hitting me from behind there. That's doing too much damage. Was that the right spell? That was not the right spell. Someone beside it. Oops. 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 Here we go. Round this way. Stab. And stab. 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 Why we use our like weapon like most of combat recently? We really need to get longbow skill up higher. So yes, distraction 100 using sword. That checks out, right? That checks out. So what looks like an entrance here? I don't know. Must be here somewhere. Old version of the Farmer's Almanac had a circle drawn in the top left corner of the cover. People bored through it, tied it in place in an outhouse, and used the pages in lieu of TP. Goddamn. Just interesting to think how much things change in a relatively short time. They do indeed. Especially like nowadays. Because of how fast everything has been like moving. It's like things change so much. So much. Remember the YouTuber Nile Red made moonshine out of toilet paper at one point. God damn, how do you make it out of toilet paper? Are there sugars and TP to ferment? Yeah, I feel like you'd probably need to be right. Huh. That's awful Zol, and I've had jailhouse wine made in a bag. That wasn't bad, honestly. That's fair. I watched a YouTuber make jailhouse wine and stuff like that. And so when they tried to make it themselves, it went really bad. But when they got someone who actually knows how to make it, then it was actually very good. Alright, we have found the fortress finally. Good. Let's give ourselves a proper save in here. Save, thank you. So who's gonna be in this place? More of them. Thing. They also made cotton candy out of actual cotton balls. Huh. Interesting. Cotton candy, I guess. Where's my light spell? I think it'd probably be a good idea to use it right now. That one lasts longer. We'll use Lumos. Lumos, nope. Come on. It worked a little bit. Be better if it gave me a higher amount though, but sure. Open. Another one of you guys, eh? Yeah, hey, squid face. Hey, squid face. Yeah, I've killed many of you. You ain't gonna stop me, squid face. Swing, you're dead. I love how most of your body just disappears completely. Oh yeah, we're gonna get more of those now. Those are pretty good for selling. Because they've got like the right sort of price that I can sell them like consistently, which is very good. Because the other things that they're worth way too much for me to possibly sell, so it's a little bit worse. One spear. I didn't go in. I could. How much is our weight gonna go up though? Probably too much. I have a 2-quart mason jar of moonshine on a counter in my kitchen. Not crazy about cracking into it without someone else around. Also fair, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they were vets in the craft hall, yep. And also hot sauce out of a plastic glove. God damn. They're crazy. Also, this guy's running at my goddamn face. Thwink, and thwink, and thwink. Did you do much to me? Yeah, you lost my strength a bit. Well, we have ways to fix this now. Where are they? What did I call it? I think it was fix, right? Yeah, fix my stats, please. I pour some into eggnog. See how that works instead of rum and bourbon. Fair. Okay. Skeleton here. Oh, you know what that means? You know what that means? Yummy, yummy bones! So what's in here? Another guy. Swing. And swing. 47 long blade. We'll slowly get it up, I guess. Now Red is basically an actual IRL alchemist. They definitely do sound that way, yes. Like, is it a good idea of the things they're doing? No. What's that? A corpus meat hunk thing? I don't think I need that, honestly. That seems safe. Yeah, a lot of things don't seem the most safe. But so long as I don't have to consume any of it, sure, teach their own, I guess. Keep doing your alchemical work, bud. Alright, that was the entrance? Yes, the entrance. Okay, so we'll head down the other way then. Down through that way. What's through here? Another one of you guys. Click and swing. I have no idea what we're looking for is actually gonna look like, is the problem. The ruins of Kemmel Z. Okay. Like, is it gonna be in a very important, like, looking area, or is it just gonna be, like, randomly on a desk? I have a feeling it'll be like some sort of giant, massive, important, like, room in, like, in the center or something. Because otherwise I might just walk past it. All cries are waking. Whitest white of all white. Blackest blacks of all blacks. Shaman sun, and shadow. Stronger than gods, brighter than mortals. Only he is awake. Only he is alive. He knows the names and the naming. He knows the wait and the waiting. He enters into every star and moon. He shines through their shadows. One shape, one spelling. One wraith, one casting. From darkness he is armed. From light he is warded. He is all things. Drake, Lyshi, Theoman. On rivers of fire he comes forth. Through storms of dreams he rides. With slivers of steel he pierces the heart. All spells, powers, curses broken. The chains are shattered. The scales fall away. I see you with my eye, and all is silence. I wake. I remember. Lord. Okay. Oh. Thanks, bud. I think he said himself at one point, all of this is definitely more effort than it's worth. Yes. It does sound like it would be. Let me use this again just in case anything is still too low. Alright, now let's get me another Lumos. Light this place up at least a little bit. Come on. Come on, Lumos. Come on, Lumos. Come on, Lumos. Hey, actually well lit this time. Oh, why is this spell have to be so hard to use? Well, that is a lot of coins. Fine, I'll start taking coins. I don't weigh much. If I leave any around in these other spots. A Grandmaster's Alembic. Fine. They're worth quite a bit as well. Any of these good? Fortify speed, fortify other things, detect creature, chameleon. I don't think I need any of those. I don't know I just picked up, but I did. Oops. Ooh, and a heavy chest. And it's got a dwarven battle axe inside. I love how it's not even worth much. That is very low value, honestly. Well, goodbye, random battle axe. Ooh, the Hall of Tongue. Tongue me! I think there are better ways to enter a room than saying that, honestly. Thing. Give me that. I'll take it. Daggerfall. Pathways are on the side. I don't know. The benefit of being self-sufficient in an area as compared to dependent upon the supply chain has its own value. Yes, it does. In a way. We've got a big thing in the middle there. Oh, one of you guys. Come on. What is really annoying right now is my internet is dying, so it's hard to tell if the freezing stream is me. Indeed a problem. Oh, I almost died while looking at that. Ooh, that guy got very close to getting me down, actually. Heal again. Ooh, I need a lot of healing from that. Thing. You're on the ground, bud. Thing, and you're dead. Yum, you're hot. Eat your heart out. Oh, wait, it's too late. I already did. Alright, so this goes down? It does. And I have a different perspective. I lived in a densely popular area, and access to things was relatively simple. Yes. that would make sense. It's all about situation. Swing, 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 swing. God, you've got too much health, man. Why do you have so much health? Hell, you're hard as well. The other issue about eating their heart is there's a chance it paralyzes me. It's not the smartest of plans, but it's fine. It's fine. Who the hell is that guy?
Sleeper awakes.
Oh. What? You want to talk? You want to surrender? To boast? To talk me to death? Talk me to death? I'm one of the oldest things to ever have slipped from a womb, Professor Hexecaster La Fadé, but I've never heard of anyone talk to death. Of course, there's always a first time. I can't hear myself in the other room again, so I assume we're back. So that took 2 attempts of restarting it after I restarted OBS. So that's helpful. And why is it such a pain in the ass? Why is it so hard to just do the stream today? It's so hard. It's just so hard. I don't know. I expect there will be even more issues with that. We might have to end up cutting the stream off like short, just because of how much issues it feels like we're gonna have for like all of today. I don't know when we actually got disconnected there, but I killed Beldo the Undying. I assume that probably wasn't visible on stream. Eat that. And I guess I'll just take that item because it seems decently valuable. Okay, what about the other guy who was chasing us? Who like poisoned me right before we lost connection? I hope that at least that bit was visible. Where have they gone? I don't know. Let me use some Lumos so we can light this up a bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. A short day stream feels like a sin. It really does. But like, if YouTube won't let me, then it's like, there's not much I can do about it. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? I can't hear myself in the other room again, I've noticed though, but the stream still says it's live. Okay, now I can hear myself again. Alright, there's the guy. Who the hell are you, dude? Careful. Swing. Ooh, you did quite a bit of damage to me. I think we did the same amount of damage to each other, technically, though. Ow. Swing. Yeah. Swing. What if I turn off the HUD, though? For a shot of the guy. Yes. Ow. Ow. I assume that time probably just my phone lost connection to the stream, but not actually the stream that went down. Alright. Vaymin has been taken out. Oh, and you actually had Sunder on you. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. The Amulet of Hearth Heal. Fortify Strength 10 to 20 points. Hand to Hand 10 to 20 points. Shield 10 to 20 points. And Levitate 20 points. Why is not 10 to 20 points, though? Why is not 10 to 20 points, dude? How much is this worth? Yeah, I thought so. God's Effect. Fortify Attack 30 points. Strength 20 points. Drain Fatigue by 1 point. That's not great. Fortify Endurance by 20 points. And Fortify Luck by 20 points. Okay, that's not bad. To manually refresh for myself there, as it just stayed frozen me weird. Yeah. YouTube is being very functional today, it seems. Okay. So how does that compare to the damage of my thing? 1050, 10 to 70. It's a good weapon. It's bad at thrusting, but it's a very good weapon. Like, I'd say the one problem is that fatigue. That fatigue is not great, honestly. Losing all of your fatigue is like, you don't really want that, but thanks. In Citadel Vaimnan, I discovered the artifact Hammer Sunder, one of the enchanted tools created by the Dwemer craft lord, Kagranak. And I stole it from my naked guy. I can't steal from a naked guy. YouTuber's derping all the way out. Yeah, what if it's like a DDoS attack or something? Because it does not seem fine today. What the hell even are these things? Every time I see them, it's just like, I can't like break it or loot it or anything. It's just like, why do you guys just have like random altar shrine things just in the middle of all your rooms? I don't know, but they certainly do. Jump, jump, jumpity jump. All right, thanks guys. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Thanks for the hammer. I kind of need that thing, so really nice of you guys. Really nice of ya. Yeah, we can offset the drain fatigue with any cheap piece of clothing and shattered restore fatigue at a higher magnitude. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's just the only downside of the thing. So yeah, you can just offset the downside, then you don't have the downside anymore. Jumpy jump. Jumpy jump. What's that? It's one-handed, right? Wasn't it? Which means you could use the shield, unlike my weapon. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, because it is a one-handed weapon. Sanders dealt you a mortal wound. Okay. Cool. I was wondering what happened if I equipped it. Alright, so is that before I killed the other guy? Oh, no. We have Sunder on us, so we did save after that. Alright, so it does just instantly murder me. Didn't I have Wraithguard equipped? That wasn't the point of Wraithguard that it doesn't murder you? Was that the entire point? Oh no, I unequipped it, that's what happened. I forgot I unequipped Wraithguard earlier. Oops. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. There we go. So, yeah, it's just a tidal hammer. Such an extremely strong hammer, though. Woo. And also, hey, Day, hey, Echo. There's been a lot of problems with trying to stream today. YouTube is not having fun times right now. At all. I just love it's just like, it's just such a tidal hammer. Just dung, 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 dung. But it does mean I'll have to actually use the thing, so no thank you, honestly. I think I'll stick with my lovely Umbra sword. Love my Umbra sword. It's quite nice. And then put that one back on. Thank you. Alright, where's the way out of this place? Sure, it's probably more around this way, right? On top of tech issues, my left analog stick on my controller is straight up possessed. Oh my god. How did a ghost get in your controller? Huh. That feels a bit weird. Thank you. Okay. It massively strafes to the left. Yeah, stick drift is a pretty big issue. Okay. Why is my thing there? You're supposed to be up here where I can actually see you, map. Why are you behind the spell menu? Alright, well, we managed to get the thing at Vame now. What was the other one? Red Mountain, cover that from there. Artifact Keening from Gate Citadel O'Drossel. Okay. Sword Producer reacts to video games, maybe according to an exorcism? Great plan. That sounds like a great plan, actually. Okay, so O'Drossel's got Keening. Cool. I guess we can try head over there. Where's O'Drossel? Further this way? Oh, it's past the Daggerfall section. It's actually done that way. Alright. Might as well head over that direction, I guess. Do. Another one of you bastards. Please rename my HUD so I can actually see things. Swing, and a swing. Oh, you're supposed to die to that one. Yeah, I know, I'm paralyzed. Please unparalyze me. Please unparalyze. Thank you. Yeah. You paralyzed me while the swing that was going to kill you was in the air coming towards your face. That was probably a bit scary for you there, because you're like, well, the paralyzation's going to run out eventually, then I'm just going to die. It's like, yeah. Yeah, you are, bud. Yeah, you are. A bit of green plant, apparently. Surprised there's anything green in this area. Rest, please. Cool. I'll use it twice. Okay, so a little bit further that way. Jump. Couldn't land on that, apparently. This guy out there. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you. Swing, and swing, and swing, and swing, and swing. I wonder if the Pope ever played their copy of Undertale. I kinda doubt it. You should have one job. It really does have one job, and it's not being very good at it right now. Okay, so that was another ones where it came back automatically. I like when it comes back automatically without me having to like close the thing multiple times. There's a Pope. Probably things to do. Didn't think he had much of a game background. You know, I don't think so. Really. Swing and swing. All right. I feel like at this point, we just try to go into this other ruin, we get the other weapon, and then we probably just end off at that point. Because I think it's just going to keep happening over and over again. Jumpy, jump. Nothing else trying to murder me. Swing. Whoop, you didn't actually die to that. What kind of rat were you? Yeah, you were a blighted rat. I expected even a blighted rat would die in one swing to this weapon, though. Huh. Okay. You only took half damage to it, though. Oh, I don't have any fatigue. That's why I'm not hitting. Fatigue, come back, please. I kind of need you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to frostbite you. At least that doesn't need fatigue, so who cares? Thanks, bud. Okay, this is the Daggerfall section, so not where we currently need to be. But good to know. Give me some screenshots of this area. This feels like it might be an important area. Sliding a bit, sliding a bit. The display of this stream is a very accurate representation of my health right now. Yes, it very much does seem that way, doesn't it? Screenshot. Screenshot. Just grabbing my shots, you know, for the next thumbnail, considering I don't think this stream's going to be lasting much longer. I'm sure some amount of this will probably work decently. Let's get one with, like, the sky. Okay. Sure. I'm probably going to fly now. Fly! I remember last time YouTube was having, like, issues like this, where it was, like, really hard to actually stay live. I ended up just, like, canceling the stream on that day. So I think it was with Night. I think it was literally, like, a cooperative stream, and, like, neither one of us could actually get connected, like, at all. So we literally just gave up. Who's that statue of? No? Someone. It's kind of dwarfy with the beard. Okay. So where's this location? It's just over there somewhere. I truly hope it isn't that hard, Zalt. Yeah, same. Because technically, if this stream was the same as your health, you'd be dying every couple of minutes. And I hope that you're at least staying alive. Person, you have no idea. Oh no. Oh no! Sure, give me a shot of just the massive redness out there as well. So this is Odrosal. Hello, Odrosal. Anything in front of this area? Murder! Murder! And murder! I said murder! Thank you. Do you have anything? Who else attacking me? You over there. That makes sense. Oop. You guys are much nicer to kill because you typically have the other things I can sell. Yeah, it feels like I'm bloody dying. Technically, we all are at all moments, except for me because I'm immortal. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want those. Okay. Oh. Kill me, please. Wasn't expecting one of these guys out here. Okay, bud. I'm coming for you. God damn it, not again. Right as the swing is coming down. There we go. And that was only the first swing, though. Still should have run away, though. He still definitely should have run away. Heal. Heal. Well, according to my lore, I'm immortal, too. Oh, there we go, then. Well, I guess... So everyone else is dying except for us. Swing. There we go. You didn't have anything. You're just an ascended sleeper with no items. Okay. But you'd have, like, a 6 health amulet thing when you apparently didn't. So where's the way in, then? Where is our way in? Hey, go with that. If you aren't immortal, you won't know. A fair point. Something on that side. It feels like it should probably be more centralized. Hello. Ooh, that looks entrancey. Ah, Odrosal, Dwemer Training Academy. Okay. We have arrived in a training academy. Hey, spellwork first time. What are they going to train us in, do you think? Maybe in trains? The concept of trains? Ah, damn, it's locked. I heard a blade. Okay. Let me down there. What's them? Could have been them. Alright, well, open this door. Where's the open spell? There it is. Okay, I'm using the way too strong version, though. That's fine. Wait, they both count as different? Okay, apparently both sides count as different doors. Well, screw you. I'll open both of them. You gotta tell me what to do. Okay, it's got some spears in here. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Trains? How autistic of them. Indeed. Yeah, brackets. I'm autistic. Same. Ow. Swing. 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 It's a very scary looking shield. It's got like a face on it. So you are not doing a lot of damage. I remember you guys being a lot like more scary like early on. You're doing nothing to me. How are you doing so little to me? Should I Daedric shield? Eat your heart out. I guess it's not a very good weapon, just being a glass dagger. But yeah, they weren't moving my health bar. You suck, Golden State. You suck. A dead dreamer. Okay, we'll kill that guy. Tower up that way. I'll take the coins. What's on this one? Nothing I really need, I don't think. Okay. Ooh. Would that happen to be... Yeah, that's Keening. Okay. Well, that was a little bit convenient there. We walked in, just unlocked the door, walked a little bit further, and then there's Keening. Just kind of... It's kind of just there. Huh. Okay, cool. I guess I'll take that. Thanks. I was not expecting to literally just be here. Huh. Okay, and this is covered in ash statue things. Well, I guess I'll clear the rest of the place, but wasn't expecting to go literally just beeline straight for where it was. Okay. Sure, I guess. Well, this is also locked. So I guess like no matter what, though, it was going to be behind this lock section. Yep. Open. Well, my phone is doing that thing where it heats up instead of charging. Great! Yay! So much tech-related problems today. Getting is one of the few weapons with a general fortified attack enchantment. Skull Crusher has a lesser enchantment, 5 points instead of 20. Ah, good to know. Okay. So we've got this over here. It's not locked. Another one of those guys. I avoided them entirely before. Dagoth Odrus. Well, Professor Hexecaster La Fadé, have you come to serve or to challenge my station or to try to win Keening? I have Keening. I'm going to challenge the station, I guess. You think to climb higher in Brother Dagoth's eyes by defeating me? Well then, you might rise to that. None of us heart wights can die. The power of the heart will bring us all back in time. But yes, you might win Lord Dagoth's favor by defeating his lieutenants. No hard feelings, Professor Malicious Hexecaster La Fadé. I lose my rank. You lose all. You're playing high stakes. Well, I mean, I don't lose much. I also come back because of the time travel stuff. But yes, totally. Professor Malicious Hexecaster La Fadé, are you sure you want to play? Surely there is no dishonor for a mortal to serve a god. I'm no mortal, my friend. I am a god, you fool! Think. Oh, you hit me with a fire spell with that. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. You're not doing enough damage. You need to do more damage than that. If you want to beat me, you gotta do more damage than that, bud. You gotta do more damage than that. So what's that about being high stakes? This was a low stakes poker game, you dumbass. Alright. Another one of those. Worth quite a lot. Oh, thanks for the key. I guess that would have let me get to Keening. Dude, it wasn't even that well locked. It was a level 20 lock. I can get through level 100 locks. Oh, were you the one who burned me? Was it not even that guy? Where you going? Where you going? Why are you running away from me? Okay. And thanks for that. Whoa. Skull Crusher is a very nice weapon. 15 points of feather to offset weight of 15. Fortify attack and does Daedric tier damage. Ooh, nice. Cool. That does seem like it would be quite a useful weapon. Go around there. Got caught. So is there anything else anywhere? I don't think so. No. There's no additional paths around here. Thought I should check just in case. But yeah, so I guess I was supposed to go down there and fight the guy first. It's just that he had a very, very kind of bad luck. Dude, that was a little easy. That was a little easy, if I'm being honest. Maybe a little too easy. I just walked in and grabbed the thing and then it was mine. So thanks for that. Nothing's down there. So in Citadel Dress, I discovered the artifact blade Keening, one of the enchanted tools created by the Dwemercraft Lord Kagranak. What was the next objective after that? Yeah, do that, then that. Then with these artifacts, Wraithguard destroyed the enchantments on the heart of Lorcan and Daggerfall. Citadel Daggerfall will be destroyed in the blight ended. Vivec gave me the plans to defeat Daggerfall to explain the details. Yeah. So you just grab those and then go to that other section of the world before and then find where the heart is? Okay. Cool. Sounds pretty simple. Now, what did it say inside the plan thing? Where'd the plans go? Where did the plans go? So one says 2. There we go. Yeah. Execute the thing. Yeah, the raids. Scout inside the ghost fence. Series of aggressive raids to neutralize the Ash Vampire kin and recover artifacts from the body of his kin. Assaults of Vaindel to neutralize Dagger's Vayman and recover that. Then Citadel of Drossel to neutralize Dagger's Odros and recover the artifact Blade Keening. An assault of Citadel Daggoth with the artifacts Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to sever Daggoth Ur's connection to the heart of Lorcan and thus to destroy Daggoth Ur. Yeah. Because right inside there, I guess they did that. And then the Citadels, which I kind of... Like, I don't know, I guess I didn't really do Citadels, but these are kind of Citadels. So, assault on that, yeah, I did that and I got the thing. Then assault on that, I did that and got the thing. These were way easier than I thought they'd be. They sounded like they'd be, you know, a bit harder, but no, not really. And then assault on Citadel Daggoth. All previous stages are preparations for the stage. Recent expeditions show that Citadel Daggoth has undergone extensive expansion. Location will need to be explored carefully. The known route to the Heart Chamber will be well defended. Alternate routes may exist. Daggoth will have anticipated our plan to destroy him by attacking the Heart, and he will almost certainly personally oppose approach to the Heart Chamber. Together, the Tribunal could not defeat him, and he has grown stronger since then. Admittedly, the Tribunal had the distraction of maintaining the Ghost Fence simultaneously with fighting Daggoth, but even so, the challenge seems daunting. Doesn't seem that bad. My poor dumb phone, old flip phone with nothing beyond basic functions, but it's hard to break. Yeah, they very much were. I think mine probably still works from way back in the day. I actually dropped it in water or coffee, just placing a bag of rice, and things were right as rain again. That's fair. I don't know what brand my old flip phone was. It's just a tiny, like, silver thing. Yeah, that's probably still somewhere just in my stuff. And I feel like that thing, even all these years later, it'd probably still turn on and work fine. Probably would. So I guess we can... go and attack Dagger's place, like, next time? Because I don't know if I want to risk it constantly having issues when we're, you know, trying to attack, like, the main bad guy's, like, fort. That doesn't sound like the most pleasant. Is that where I can, like, go and, like, sell some stuff we picked up, though? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Because it doesn't matter if the stream keeps dropping if all I'm doing is going to sell stuff. Ow. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you. Oh, I'm gonna stab you. Oh, I'm gonna stab you. Swing, 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 swing. You are not hitting. Oh, I do have no fatigue. That makes sense, actually. Swing, 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 swing. There we go. Okay, let's actually fix that fatigue, please. And stab. And stab. And stab. 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 Don't worry, Dagger's location is some sort of Uber dungeon in which you have to slog through all of his lands. It's relatively empty. Is it? That's a bit weird. They said it was well defended. That's the only description they gave, was it's well defended. Where you going, bud? Swing. Swing. Come on. Come on, let me stab you. Let me stab you. It's too far away. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got rid of all my fatigue. Fix me, fix me. Yeah, I saw that, bud. I saw that. I saw you hit me with whatever the hell you hit me with. I don't even know what it did. What is that doing? Oh. Sound, apparently. Okay, why are you hitting me with the earwig? What's the point of hitting me with the earwig, of all things? Swing, 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 swing. Thank you. Those are annoying random ash slaves. You're very annoying. Use the rest one again. I guess I should also heal myself. Yeah, might as well. There's no real reason to not be healed. I keep forgetting about the mark and recall spells. Have we used those a single time? Like, have we genuinely used those even like a single time? Mark. Wow, I did it. Like, oh, I'm to 71. Thanks, bud. Thanks. Do. Ew, earwigs are a big ick for me. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make a lot of sense. Which left? Voss. Customize locations. For the love, we can see. You can see that tiny little bit right there. Is it just me? No, they don't see the most pleasant of concepts, really. Anything ear-related, like, no, not a big fan. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. tried to climb up that pit. No, anything else want to try to murder me? Anything around want to try to murder me? Hello? Here I am, walking through your lands. Come on, come on, come stab me. Stab me. Just stab all over me, guys. Just stab all over me. That's I don't know what sort of vibe I'm now giving to all the enemies around here by saying that sort of thing, though. Maybe there's a reason why they're avoiding me. I just want to climb up that bit. Why don't let me climb up that bit? Is my internet sorry? Yep, definitely seem that way. Why is this so tall? It really is so tall trying to walk up this bit. Fly, you fools. Fly, you fools. Fly, you fools! Climb, 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 climb. More. Keep going upwards. Keep going upwards. Upwards. Up. Oop, crap, ran out. I may have been scratching my nose right the second the spell ran out. Ah, it's fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. That was one of you guys up here. What are you even hitting me with? What's that from a frost spell, I think? I'm curious. Frost damage. Frost storm for 4 points. Bit weak, don't you think, dude? You insult me by hitting me with such a weak spell. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal myself, though, because they're actually doing a lot more damage than the spell was. Y'all. No, you're here too. You're up, bud. I'm busy. And swing. Don't freak me out as much as flying bugs, though. Yeah, but what if you had one of those and it was flying? What if we combine the two concepts together? Oh, that was wrong spell. Do you have anything? Nope, not really. Yeah, you keep shooting your earwig spell at me. I still really know what it does, though. Because the effect is just like sound. What does me being hit by sound do? Like, good job. Congratulations. I heard your spell. What's step 2, bud? Like, what do you want from me? I heard it. It was certainly present. So was there other sections inside here as well? Earwig increases the chance of spell failure. Okay. I mean, it does seem kind of bad, but it's like 4 points. Huh. Well, it still feels like kind of redundant. Especially when I'm stabbing them too. That just, it means nothing. If I'm just swinging a sword at them, what do they hope to achieve with it? Swing, swing, swingy, swingy, swing. Ooh, danger rat. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, it's mine now. Soup it up to 80% or more and they have a bad day. Yeah. Spell failure chance is not the greatest just in general. So, that is a very, very annoying spell actually if it's a bit stronger. Swing, swing, swingity, swingity, swing. I'm gonna kill everyone in your entire place. Who pierced that guy's nip? The legendary nip piercer. So yeah, the most legendary of warriors. Swing, 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 swing. Can you please actually hit him? Hit him, please? Thank you. Murder. 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 Thank you. They're dead. Keep her going. These guys do quite a bit of damage, though. Not enough to actually, murder me, but they are doing quite a bit of damage. Swing. You're dead. Dead, Zo. Dead, Rooney. Dead as a can of spam. I'm accurate. One of you guys. Haven't seen one of you guys today. Ooh, you've still got so much health, though. Swing. What did they just use? No, they used the healing spell themselves. Of course you did. Swing, 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 swing. And you're down, bud. Screw you, Daedroth. Oh, there's another thing here. Ah, I missed. Ah, I missed. There we go. I feel healing my heart. Where are we now? There. I try to explore the entire inside of this place now. What-ba-doo? Little did we know, Spam was alive the whole time. Oh, Jesus. The Spam! It's still alive! It's still alive! Oh, God. Oh, us monsters. What monstrous actions have we done with this poor spam? Ooh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That is doing way too much damage. Y'all. Y'all. Thank you. Swing. Swing. Swingity. Swing. 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 Swingity. Swingity. Swing. Swing. You're dead. Ooh, thank you for that. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious hearts. Always love to eat your hearts, my friend. Always so delicious. There's a building there. Swing, 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 swing. You're dead. Eat your heart as well. Yum, 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 yum. So what is this over here? The Salvel Ancestral Tomb. I'm down. Okay. I was not expecting one of you guys literally instantly. Okay. Normally you're like an end of dungeon sort of like thing, right? Not just standing there at the entrance, but okay. At least Bone Lords have a lot of bones. Eat your absolutely delicious bones. Dude, I just killed a Bone Lord. You think you're gonna live? Honestly, though, you are taking less damage than the Bone Lord. That's impressive. How are you taking less damage than the Bone Lord? Maybe it's because like the Bone Lord's more of a mage, so it's got like less defense. Hey, Bear. Dude, you have 1 health. Thank you. Alright, I guess it was a skeleton champion after all. Nom 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 nom. Delicious bones. Oh, so delicious. All of these lovely, lovely bones. And another Bone Lord. I guess we're just getting Bone Lords now. Sure. Swing, swing, and swing. Why are you guys so much easier to kill? I don't know. Common Soul Gem, and oh yes, not even the lands of Daggerfall are safe from my bone-eating capabilities. You can't keep your bones safe behind your massive fence and stuff. You think that's gonna be enough to stop me from eating all of your bones? It'll never be enough to stop me from eating your bones. Well, I'm the hero of the story, right? Totally the hero of the story. Come on, thank you. Buns. I can't get the angle, actually loot you. There it is. 7 bones! Delicious. Finally, some good food, you know. More bones. I can't eat your skulls. It's so disappointing, I can't eat your skulls. Maybe not the hero we need, but the hero we deserve. Exactly. Don't need that. Did I eat those bones? I didn't. Absolutely delicious. Oh, well, your bones as well. Oh, yes. Gold? I can't eat gold. What the hell, dude? Can I light this place up a little? Yeah, man. Lumos. Come on, Lumos. Come on, Lumos. Come on, Lumos. Thank you, Lumos. Oh, that spell is always so nice to me, isn't it? Was that door locked and that one not? I don't remember now. It was trapped. I don't care. Okay, who the hell is that guy? Ah, goddammit. I always hate when the bloody screenshot button reloads save for whatever reason. At least it seems like I saved it recently, but like, come on. I just gotta recheck, make sure I didn't miss any of the bones. I don't think I did. Okay. Good. If I intelligence, I'll take that actually. Okay. Good. Why does screenshotting have to... Oh, I just put the bone in my inventory and eating it. Where'd the bone go? Where'd the bone go? Where's the bones? Where's the bones? There they are. Nom 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 nom. The doors of the spirit. Yeah, I'll take that one up. Yum nom 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 nom. I will eat your knowledge as I eat your bones. Yum nom 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 nom. Do you have any problem with me doing this? Mastrious. Okay, you're mastrious apparently. Nom 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 nom. All right. Now, can I actually get a screenshot of you, Mastrious? Oh, look, that time it didn't reload save. Again, I don't get why screenshotting sometimes reloads save, but not always. If it did it every single time, I'd get it. Why is it only sometimes? Why is it only sometimes? I don't understand. But sure. So who are you? Leave this place. You should not be here. Can I like convince you that I should be here? It's gonna go up, boy. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. Hey! Oh. What, it's going back down though. Go on, go on. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Come on, there we go. Actually, no, I'm friends with two. What about now? I'll still leave this place. But we're friends now! We're friends, Mastrius! What the hell happened to my hand tracking that? But we're friends! I assume I'm supposed to come here for like a quest, and because I'm not in the quest? Because I'm not in the quest, you won't do anything? Nothing in there. No, there is up. Well, I switched my laptop because my phone was heating up, then my internet fully died, so I went back to my phone, then it tried to force me to update my phone. Classic technology. Did that just... I do have my helm, apparently. Hide, Aquami egg, Aquama egg. I'm not eating the egg of Aquami from Miraculous Ladybug. Yum, 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 yum. Heyo, hello, Army Productions. Alright. I think I ate all the bones in this place. Such a shame that I couldn't actually do anything with the guy at the back, though. And my phone is heating up again. Yay! Yeah, I thought so. I'm like, the door didn't open. So someone clearly had to be behind it. Give me your bones. Nom, 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 delicious bones. And what's in here? Oh, yes, bones. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, and in this one, you trapped an urn? They knew I was coming. They're onto me. They're onto me. How dare you trap this bone? Nom, 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 nom. Why would you trap an random urn? It's not like anyone's going around like eating all of like the bones or something in urns or anything. Like, why would you do that, guys? Why would you do that? That chest is empty. Okay. Thanks. I've been very poisoned by hand though. Was the poison? Yeah, poison trap. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but thanks for poisoning me. That was all there. That was all there. Cool. Don't know why I was all there, but there was. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Let's avoid the hole the second time. I guess that was a floor trap. I said avoid it! Damn it. Go back around again. Missed opportunity. Can't make bone bread out of bone meal. I mean, it would be great. That'd be so great. I can eat even more bones. I want to eat bones in different formats. Also, Jesus, the poison finally ran out now. That's how long I was poisoned. It just ran out now. Now, to be fair, I only did half of my entire health bar and all that time, but... Ow. How much do I have? 168. I guess doing one a second. It does take quite a while for it to get through that. But yeah, that was a very long poison trap for a bone inside of an urn. It was literally just a bone inside of an urn. Why would you have it that much I don't know. It looks like I've looped around basically the whole thing now. Ew. I've explored this fence quite sufficiently, I guess. Now we've reached back to where I've already murdered things. Okay. Murder. My favorites. I just love the concept of murder. And eating bones. Mostly the bone thing, though. Bone. Is my Icewind OC for real? Aha. So this is where was. I have pronounced it absolutely perfectly. Don't worry about my pronunciation. Is it over there somewhere? Where is this location? Does that actually need to go to these locations, though? It's like... Is there anything going to actually be there that's worth bothering with? I don't know. But I mean, they're there. You know, they're probably right here somewhere. God, it's so dark in this place. Monsters nearby. I know, it's that guy. I just wanted to make it light. Though I don't know if we actually ever really get super light in this place regardless, honestly. Thing, thwing. Hey, a bird. Thing, swing. I would press by how much damage they can do with a flip of those tentacles. Ah. Why are you so much better at hitting me with the tentacles than you are with the actual spells? The tentacles do so much more damage than their spells. But you clearly look more like a magic caster. So it's like, what's going on here, dude? Why do you even bother with magic? Clearly you're better at physicality. Y'all. Y'all. Yeah, I mean, it's useful either. Damn, send bloody sleeper bastards. I guess this is the thing? It must be. Only thing that makes sense. At all. I'm here. I mean, mind flayer use the tentacles are the scary thing. You're not wrong in the sense of like a mind flayer that's actually you know, more like draining your brain out of your skull using the tentacles. This guy is just slapping me with them. Yo. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. He's not even remotely trying to attack me anymore. He's just standing there watching me. You good, bud? Like, what's going on? No more spells? Oh yeah, I'll just kill you then. Maybe you ran out of mana? Huh, potentially. So what is this location then? They regressed from 2D to 3D. Indeed. I don't know. Maybe up there? Oh, looks like that could be an entrance. It is. Okay, so this is Turay Nulal, Kagranak's library. Is there anything I actually need from here? No idea. Okay. Eye of Thom Y. Interesting. What up? Hey, the tentacle slap or poke is a time-honored attack. Where would anime be without it? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I suppose that does explain it well enough. Oh, that was a key. Thanks for the key then. Guess it was good I came up here. What's inside here? Boots. I mean, nothing I need, honestly. That stuff kind of sucks. Welp. Where's Lumos? It was there in the middle. What's my chance of casting Lumos right now? 40%. Hanku. Hello. Anyone else in here? Oh, yes, indeed, there is. Swing. Swing. Come on. Swing. 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 No. No. That's bad. That's really bad, actually. It's really bad. That's really bad. Let me move. Let me move. Ooh. No. Ah. Got me. Got me. I was just frozen for too long there. Swing. Swing. The problem is that I was poisoned, then they hit me with like a shock spell, and then they slapped me, so I took like 3 different instances of damage at once, and it was just too much. Come on, heal me. Heal me. Heal me. God, they're out damaging my heal, like... Jesus. Oh, and then instantly... Oh god, that's doing so... Half health. Ooh. How will you damage me that quickly, dude? God damn. You do a lot more than the last ones. And I'm paralyzed again. How can you cast this many spells? Yeah, let's cast like half as many of these and just seem like ran out. Are you like to be named one or are you just gonna be a generic guy? Because goddamn, you do a lot more damage. Though interesting, not much with the tentacles. Yeah, their tentacles aren't doing much at all. Huh. So this one is kind of the opposite. Their tentacles are weak, but their spells are actually very strong. Oh, Daggerfall. Yeah, there you go. That was Daggerfall. That would explain why they were strong. So yeah, that was not just a random generic thing. Okay. The Bladder of Clovis. Gross. Gross. Mendel Evis. Thanks. I don't know who you are, dude, but thanks. Lever of St. Felms. Okay. Like, I don't know if you're important for anything. You might be. Who knows? Swing. Swing. Careful. That's just the problem there, that like, they just look like a normal guy when I walked up to him to stab him. But the fact that that other one just genuinely wasn't a normal one, yeah, slight problem there. Usually expect someone with an important name to look more different. Please let me heal. Oh god, this paralyzation is just so scary. Y'all. Y'all. Sing, sing, sing. There we go. Yeah, your dagger's Fandrill. Yeah, you're tasked with retrieving some holy relics for the Alm Sylvie Temple in their quest. The Cleaver of St. Felms is one. Alright, sorry, I guess I'll just grab that then. Okay. Got it. Might as well just pick it up while I'm here. Emerald, fire stone, ebony. I'll take some gems. Why not? Raw glass. I don't think I'm going to eat the raw glass if I'm being honest. I have some standards. Some. Not many, but I do have a couple standards. Moss. And cool. Okay, was there anything else around here? The dead guy. I mean, you know what dead guy means, though. More bones for me to consume. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. Okay, so this just led into the same thing again. That's fair. Okay. Never tried running the Alma Sylvie temple quests after being declared Neverine and Hortata. Wonder if it allows you or changes anything. No idea. There was another guy here. No one of those guys. No, I'm sorry. No flowery speeches, no subtle tricks, no formal boasts or challenges. Fight or leave, but don't expect me to pass the time of day with you. Okay. Your friend froze me immediately, though. So thanks for that. Do-do-do-do. Just close the door. I was wondering, can they even open them? But it seems like maybe not. Guys, you can't open your own doors. Disappointing. Disappointing. Think. Oh, so that guy not even gonna try to kill me? I guess not. Thing and swing. Thanks for that. Ah, so you're just a random ascended one, unlike the other guys. Flashing with scrollings. All cries awaking, white is white, yada yada yada. Lord. Blossom's revenants and stuff. Bit of soul gem. Is that guy gonna try to kill me at any point? Like, isn't the intention that he tries to kill me? Alright. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me, bud. True nature of orcs. Special flora, reflection of things, skull, obviously. Real Baron Zaya, Pilgrim's Path, overview of God and stuff, skull, obviously. Vampires of Vardenfell, papers. What are you two? Question of jump. What are you? Fortified agility, I'll take that. Thank you. Skull. Fire and Faith, Mysticism, Mixed Unit Tactics, skull, obviously that one. Lies of Saints, Legions, yeah, I'm really browsing books, you know, right now. And it's just taking the ones that interest me. Namely, the skulls. Faith. I just love the fact they're literally holding up their books with skulls. I mean, like, hell yeah. Skull. And skull. Darkest Darkness, Thoughts of the Spirit, Wild Elves. That's what I wanted. I knew there'd be one here. I knew it. Whenever the second I saw these books, I'm like, there's gonna be a goddamn Sermon of Vivec in these books. And I was right. I was goddamn right. So now I guess we can do a little bit of reading while in the same room as the guy who's trying to kill us. That seems smart, right? That seems very smart. Alright. The 36 Lessons of Vivec, Sermon 18. Now Vivec felt that he had taught the Hortata as much as he could before the war with the Dwemer came. The warrior poet decided he had to begin his Book of Hours at that point, because the world was about to bend with its age. Apparently, okay. Vivec entered the Morning Hold and announced to AM that he was going to fight 9 monsters that had escaped the Muatra. I will return, he said, or I'll be back, to deal the last blow to the Grand Architect of the Dwemer. AM said, out of 9, you will find only 8. Though they be mighty, the last is already destroyed by your decision to create the Book of Hours. So by deciding to write the book, you've already defeated one of the things that you wanted to go and fight. Cool. Vivec understood that AM meant himself. Oh. What? Huh? Okay. Yourself. Yourself? So you're gonna fight 9 monsters and one of them is yourself, and by choosing to write the book, you've defeated yourself, making it 8 monsters remaining. Okay. Why? She asked. Are you in doubt? Vivec knew that his doubt made him the sword of the Triune, and so he did not feel shame or fear. Instead, he explained, and these are the words. Can a member of the Invisible Gate become so archaic that its successor is not so much an improvement of the exact model, but rather a related model that is just needed more because of the currency of the world's condition? As the mother, you do not have to worry, unless things in the future are so strange that even Set cannot understand. Neither does the Executioner, or the Fool. But I am neither. These ideals are not going to change in nature, even though they may change in representation. But even in the West, the Rainmaker vanishes. No one needs him anymore. Can one oust the model not because the model is set according to an ideal, but because it is tied to an ever-changing unconscious mortal agenda? This is what was said to AM when Vivec was whole. The wise shall not mistake this. The what? What? Vivec, once more. What? What? Aam said, "This is why you were born of a Nechiman's wife, and destined to merge with the simulacrum of your mother, guild and blended in all the arts of the star-wounded East, underwater and in fire, and in metal and in ash, 6 times the wise, to become the union of male and female, the magic hermaphrodite, the martial axiom, the sex death of language, and unique in all the middle world." Vivec knew then why he would record his book of hours. This sermon is forbidden. Okay. In this world and others, 18 less 1, the victor, is the magical disc hurled to reach heaven by violence. This sermon is untrue. The ending of the world is... So this sermon is forbidden and untrue? What? Okay. Alright, Kirkbride was a wild and wacky lore master, dude. Yeah. What? I guess I'll take it for complete my collection, but... What? The sex death of language. Yeah, apparently. What? Dude, what? God, huh? Okay, and why do you have a sermon of Vivec? Like, you work for Daggerfall and you've got a sermon of Vivec just here? Come on, work please. They said knowledge is always changing, and by ascending they can see the truth of the universe, that it is always changing. Yes. That makes much more sense. There's another sermon here! That's another! And another! Oh, God! Why are there so many sermons in this room? Oh, Jesus. Oh, if I'd started on this side, I would have seen even more of them. Let me just double check there's none inside these bits. Okay, give me that. It's previous to the Empire. Give me that. Empire. Give me that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's a lot. Glass Greaves. Delvani Mold Crab Helm, apparently. Okay. Bone Part 2? Where's Bone Part 1? I have to find Bone Part 1 now. That's a more important... Oh, I'm over encumbered by that. Oh, I picked up too many bones. How many skulls do I carry? 18 skulls. Oops. Yeah, but yeah, people do try hard to make things sound smart. And maybe because the whole thing is a bit, let's make a religion out of nonsense story, which is pretty much every religious story. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. What do I do about this weight, though? Like, I can feather, but that's only a temporary solution to the problem. Damn, I picked up too much stuff. And I'm gonna have to carry a couple more books with me as well, so it's annoying. That's very annoying. Where's my feather? There it is. Fortunately, that feather only lasts 4 seconds. It's fine. It'll last long enough for me to get back over to these books. That's 3. Alright. Use it again. You're also locked. So we got 7, 3, and 31. So I guess 3, please. Great. So many books. The 36 Lessons of Vivec, Sermon 3. Being blind, the Nechiman's wife wandered into a cave on her way to the domains of House Indoril. It so happened that this cave was a Dwemiri stronghold. The Dwemer spied the egg and captured the Nechiman's wife. They bound her head to foot and brought her deep within the earth. She heard one say, "Go and make a simulacrum of her, and place it back on the surface, for she has something akin to what we have, and so the Vlothi will covet it, and notice if she is too long away." In the darkness, the Nechiman's wife felt great knives try to cut her open. When the knives did not work, the Dwemer used solid sounds. When those did not work, great heat was brought to bear. Nothing was of any use, and the egg of Vivec remained safe within her. A Dwemer said, "Nothing is of any use. We must go and misinterpret this." We must go and misinterpret this? Who would say we must go and misinterpret? I get we must go and interpret this. We must go and misinterpret this. I have a feeling the Dwemer didn't say that. I'm just gonna be honest. I have a feeling that maybe they didn't say that. Just a thought. Just a thought. I believe it was Einstein who said, "The more simply you can explain a concept, the better understanding you have of it." Probably true. Yes, that would make sense. Vic felt that his mother was afraid, and so consoled her. The fire is mine. Let it consume thee, and make a secret door at the altar of Padhome, in the house of Boet-Hi-Ar, where we become safe and looked after. This old prayer made the Nechuman's wife smile, and begin with a deep sleep that when Dwemiri Atronach returned with cornered spheres and cut her apart, she did not awake and died peacefully. Vivec was removed from her womb and placed within a magical glass for further study. To confound his captors, he channeled his essence into love, an emotion the Dwemer knew nothing about. The egg said love is used not only as a constituent, however, yep, close enough, in moods and affairs, but also as the raw material from which relationships produce hour-later exasperations, regrettably fashioned, restrictions riddled... What? Hour-later exasperations, regrettably fashioned restrictions, riddles laced with affections known only to the loving couple, and looks that linger too long. Okay? Love is also an often used ingredient in some transparent verbal and non-verbal transactions where eventually it can sometimes be converted to a variety of true devotions, some of which yield tough, insoluble, and infusible unions. In its basic form, love supplies approximately 13 draughts of all energy that is derived from relationships. Its role and value in society at large are controversial. Yep. They're talking about relations about a thing. They are. The Dwemer were vexed at these words and tried to hide behind their power symbols. They sent the Atronachs to remove the egg image from their cave and place it within their simulacrum they had made of Vivec's mother. A Dwemer said, "We Dwemer are only aspirants to this that the Velothi have. They shall be our doom in this, and the 8 known worlds, Nern, Lacan, Ret, Tender, Kainert, Akat, Mara, and Julnam. The secret to doom is within this sermon." The ending of the words is Alm Sylvie. That was something. Once more, that was something. Cool. Sermon 7 time! Ever since these books is a syntactic conundrum. It really is. Like, what in the hell? Vivec, what in the hell? And also the fact that so much of this, I'm just like, well, part of that was obviously a blatant lie. There's no way that person said that. So I found blatant lies in your stuff, Vivec. Jesus Christ. Alright, 36 lessons of Vivec, Sermon 7. As the caravan of Nereva now made for the capital of Veloth, Almenexia, there came great rumblings from the Oblivion. A duke among scamps wandered into the House of Troubles, pausing before each scripture door to pay his respects, until finally he was met by the Major Domo of Marunis Dagon. The Duke of Scamps said, "I was summoned by Lord Dagon, master of the foul waters and fire, and I have brought the penance of my 7 legions." The Major Domo, whose head was a bubble of foul water and fire, bowed low, so that the head of the Duke of Scamps became enclosed in his own. He saw the first pennant, which commanded a legion of grim warriors who could die at least twice. He saw the second pennant, which commanded a legion of winged bulls and the Emperor of Color that rode upon each. He saw the third pennant, which commanded a legion of inverted gorgons, great snakes whose scales were the faces of men. He saw the fourth pennant, which commanded a legion of double-crossed lovers. Apparently. He saw the fifth pennant, which commanded a legion of jumping wounds looking to hop into a victim. Okay. He saw the sixth pennant, which commanded a legion of abridged planets. He saw the seventh pennant, which commanded a legion of armored winning moves. Armored winning moves. Double-crossed lover, interesting. Wounds jumping into someone, and now winning moves. Winning moves, apparently. To which the Major Domo said, "Duke Ker Ata, your legions, while mighty, are not enough to destroy Nereva or the Triune away." Okay. Look upon the Hortator and see the wisdom he takes to wife. Yep. And they looked into the middle world and saw, evaporating in a throng of thunder, of red war and chitin men, where destinies take him further from our ways, the cute that we have wanted, and pray they still remember, where destinies clothe the distance, glad in the Golden East that we saw it now, instead of the war and repair of the Oblivious Fracture, a curse of the Hortator and 2 more of his hands, and the Duke of Scamp saw the palms of Hortator, upon which the egg had written these words of power: Gartok Pad Home. Gartak Pad Home. The ending of the words is Sylvie. Now, did this spell something? EOTTACGIOAAA? Not really. But it was weird in such a, like, it was worded in such a weird way that definitely felt like that was gonna, like, spell something, but Aot Tau No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Can't decide his lost cause. He really does feel that way, yes. Person breaking the principles of grammar over my knee in a way that still makes sense. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I love this. Fair. Yeah, what the hell was any of that one? Alright, give me the thing. Okay. Cool. Alright. 31. Alright, 36 lesson of Vivec, Sermon 31. Many more years passed in Resdania, and the High Priest and the Dwemer were almost ready to make war on the rulers of Eloth. The Hortator had become the husband of Ayem during this time, and the first saint of the Triune Way. Vivec had tired of fighting his sons and daughters, and so took a respite from trying to find them. The Hortator said to his wife, "Where is Vivec, my teacher? I love him still, though he grows cold. His lamentations, if I may call them that, have changed the skin of the whole country. He is hardly to be found anywhere in Veloth of late. The people grow dark because of it." Well, I mean, they grow dark because of something. Definitely because of something. And Ayam took mercy on her troubled husband and told him that the sword of the Triune had been fighting minor monsters stirred up by the Dwemer as they worked on their brass siege machines. She took the Hortator inside her and showed him where his master was. Almsivi, or at least that aspect that chose to be Vivec, sat in the Litany Hall of the False-Thinking Temple after his battle with the Flute and Pine Ogres of the West Gash. He began writing again in his Book of Hours. He had to put on his water face first. That way he could separate the bronze of the old temple from the blue of the new, and write with happiness. Second, he had to take another feather from the big moon, further rendering it dead. That way he could write about mortals with truth. Third, he recalled the pomegranate banquet, where he was forced to marry to Molech Baal with wet scriptures to cement his likeness as Mephala and write with black hands. He wrote. Yep. Okay. The last time I heard his voice, showing the slightest sign of impatience, I learned to control myself and submit to the will of others. Afterwards, I dared to take on the sacred fire and realized there was no equilibrium within the Etada. They were liars, lost roots, and the most I can do is to be an interpreter into the rationale, or the rationalization. Even that fails the needs of the people. I sit on the mercy seat and pass judgment, the waking state and the phase aspect of the innate urge. Only here can I doubt, in this book, written in water, broadened to include evil. Then Vivec threw his ink on this passage to cover it up for the lay reader, and wrote instead, "Find me in the blackened paper, unarmored in final scenery. Truth is like my husband, instructed to smash." Your husband's instructed to smash, you say? Filled with procedure and noise, hammering weighty, heaviness made schematic, lessons learned only by a mace. Let those that hear me then be buffeted and let them die in the ash that from the striking. Let those that find him murdered by illumination, pummeled like a traitorous house. Because if an hour is golden, then immortal I am a secret code. I am the partaker of the doom drum, chosen of all those that dwell in the middle world to wear this crown, which reverberates with truth, and I am the mangling messiah. The ending of the words is, Sylvia. Pad Home, basically the Elder Scrolls version of an elder god like Cthulhu. Don't forget the Dreaming God and Derpson. They stole that straight from H.P. Lovecraft. Oh yeah, it was much more Wild West back in the day in terms of risk and copper infringement. You're not wrong. They borrowed from Lovecraft, Dragonlance, the list goes on and on. Yeah, and HBS stuff being public domain now helps a lot. Probably. Probably why you see more of a Lovecraft shift in Fallout also. Ah, yeah, makes sense. I mean, we know who Vivec's husband is, so, I mean, yes, we do know. But also, I just love Smash! The fact that they just Smash. I open that from here. Open says day. Don't care about the traps. Diamonds. Ooh, a plan book. The contents of this handwritten journal are in an unfamiliar script in an unknown language. There are many complex diagrams, heavily annotated with numbers and strange symbols. The title page, however, is clearly marked in Ald Meris, Kagranak's plan book. That's not very helpful. So I'm still massively over-encumbered is the problem. How much my shoes weigh? That's my immediate first question. How much does my shoes weigh? I could also get rid of my helmets. I don't know how much that matters. Anything else I picked up that is unimportant? My shadow shields, shield of the undaunted. Thong of Zainab. Just a humorous side effect of changes in common vernacular. To smash was never associated with sex when this game was written. Makes sense. But it is kind of funny, though. So let's go away to 8. The Grand Master's Calcinator, which I accidentally picked up. It is worth a lot, though, so I might want to keep it anyway. There's got to be something I can get rid of. Do I need the red book of Third Era? Do I need the brown book and stuff? I don't know if I need these books anymore. Because like they just list this stuff. I think I can probably like throw these books away. So sure, let's throw that one and that one. There's also the yellow book, not the riddle one, the other one. That one. I can probably get rid of the yellow book of riddles. I don't think I need that one anymore either. Not enough though. I need to get rid of one more book. It's almost like carrying the amount of books I do with me at all times is a bad idea or something. Oh, we can repair some stuff. That'll definitely save us. Ooh, I almost got very broken. Am I out? Is that all I had? Okay, well, it reduced my weight enough to be able to leave at least. Okay. Thanks, bud. So, at no point did you try to even remotely try to kill me here? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, bud? I don't know. What a weirdo. You trained my fatigue, dude. Not cool. Yeah, you're draining my strength, you're draining my endurance, and you're killing my fatigue. Just making it kind of hard to hit you. Dude, or I'm just gonna shoot you with a spell then. Like, so I've got 0 fatigue, I can't swing the weapon. So fine, I'll spell you down to death. You want a stronger spell? Have Frost and Awe. That's what I thought, dude. That's what I thought. Alright, thanks for that, Dagoth, whatever your name was. Oh, that key would have opened the thing behind him, wouldn't have? Oops. Oh, that's got a lot of weight, doesn't it? Damn. Alright. Fix my stats first. Fix my stats. Fix my stats. Watch as they slowly rise back up. Ooh. Ooh. Use again. Keep going. Gotta fix so much right now. 80. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. The ultimate Nerevarine insult. Daggerfall, whatever your name was. So yeah, it's not important. Okay, so I have to get rid of more now because I picked that up. Is there anything I feel like I've read through already and probably don't need? I've read through Darkest Darkness? I don't know. It's hard to remember which books I have actually read. Corpse preparation books in here as well. The leaflets. And Dance and Fire chapter 4. I mean, it's the 4th chapter. I only had chapter 4 of a thing. I think we read a Lesrid song at some point. There we go. I can move again. Thank you. Goodbye, Daggeth, whatever your name was. See you later, dude. Bye. I'll get a screenshot of your room before I leave. Alright. Thanks for that. Save me from my sins. Gotta make you understand I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. I'm so paralyzed. I'm paralyzed. So, welcome back. That's probably a sign that we might need to actually end off, though. Hey, we got day rolled. Indeed you did. I was thinking that the entire time. Swing, swing, swing. I kind of said to myself I was going to go for as long as until it did it again. And it did it again. So, probably better that we end off because I don't think that's going to stop happening. I really don't think it's going to stop happening. And it keeps, like, massively killing the viewers as well. Because at least, like, you guys, you know it's going to come back. Random viewers that show up, they probably don't, so they just disappear. So... it's probably better that we end off. We made it like a good couple hours. That's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. We cleared out like most of the places inside of Red Mountain here. Deus is alright. We appreciate the effort, hon. I tried my best. I didn't want it to be like too short of a stream was the thing, because like if a stream is shorter than like 2 hours, then I can't like edit it for like a full day or two, which is very, very annoying, which is why I always like to go past a certain length, and hopefully this one was good enough for that to not be a problem. But yeah, so much issues. So much issues with this stream apparently. I don't know why. Just YouTube's just not having fun. But let's just quickly go through the next streams. So on Wednesday's next episode of Code Vein. On Friday is us playing Shadows of Doubts. Saturday will be Elden Ring, which got cancelled last week because I was not feeling well, but will hopefully happen. And then, of course, next Monday we'll be back here for more of this, probably, right? The New Year's stream is somewhere in there as well, right? Which day was the New Year's stream on? One of them. I think, is that the week after? That's probably the week after. I don't know. But yes, we'll have that New Year's stream as well happening at some point, and that will be on... River City Girls 2, which I don't think we'll be able to make it through the entire game in that single like 12-hour New Year's stream, but we'll try our best. We might make it through like half the game in that stream. So that is our plans for the next like week or so, assuming that all of that happens and the streams are possible, YouTube. Possible? I promise my streams are possible. Makes it a lot nicer. But goddamn. Goddamn. So I hope you enjoyed this stream with its insane amount of scuff. With constant disconnects. Like, how many do we have at the end? So many. And then on my side, while it's disconnected, I'm just sitting there being like, go live, connection failed. Go live, connection failed. Go live, connection failed. Go live, connection failed. And eventually it works, and we're back. But goddamn, YouTube was against me for this stream. It really was against me. But I did it anyway. You can't stop me that easy, YouTube. You can't stop me that easily. All right, everyone, have a wonderful Christmas or general holiday. Take care and get some rest, and I hope we all feel better soon. Knowing us, though, we probably won't. But, as always, goodbye, everybody, and roll the outro. And I hope it doesn't lose connection during the outro, please.
I gave that bastard what he deserved. A funeral. Fit for a king.